Good morning. I feel chatty this morning. I'm still drinking my coffee. Want to share? Let's share. Cheers. Cheers to Saturday morning. Yeah, it's early. Well, it's not that early. I slept in this morning. And yeah, this is the raw me. Oh my gosh. My hair. I haven't combed my hair. Haven't done my face. This is it. This is what I look like in the morning. Now, a lot of you say, oh, your hair looks okay. Well, here's the thing this is one of the reasons I like long hair. Because if you have short hair, and when you wake up, this side's sticking up, this side is all flat, yeah. So, this one of the advantages of having long hair. It just falls, but it's messy. This is a messy morning. Good morning. Let's pretend like we had a slumber party and we're all just sitting here together, all bundled up still, in sleeping on our, what, usually you have blankets or sleeping bag or something on the floor. Yeah. Hi. One of you left a comment yesterday, and it was in the afternoon. They said, I'm just so confused. You said you were going to do a video. I look forward to your videos twice a day. I know you do. Let me give my apology and excuse. I have an excuse from home, okay? My mom gave me an excuse. I know, let's be little kids right today. I was working on that script, and I'm telling you, after my second pass through in this month or the last couple weeks, I'm like, I'm in hell. I can't take this anymore. I can't read this one. And it's all started to blur. I'm like, yeah, okay. Then they did this. And even I got like, oh my gosh. So I just went ahead and I just said, I'm concentrating on it. I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to put it away, and I'm going to start living life again. So, yeah, that's what I did. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, what's going on today besides just sitting here drinking my coffee? I know the lighting is, well, you know, lighting, yeah. Well, it's so close to drive south. It was 32 degrees. It's not too bad right now. The temperature gauge or on my app, weather app, said 32 degrees as soon as I woke up. And I slept in. Man, I turned on my car. Yeah, let it run. I laid back down, covered up, let it run for like 5 minutes. And then jumped out, turned on the heater, and get back under the blanket. So that way it runs like 10 minutes, yeah. So, 32 degrees. So I'm going to go get my oil changed this morning. I'm going to try to get there when they first open up and get my oil changed. That's one step closer. And I think what I'll do is in the afternoon, I'll work on my solar on my roof and check my tires. Yeah. So when I go to get my oil changed, they'll be checking other fluids and everything. So that'll be done. What I'd like to do is do a cleaning on my van. I mean, a once-over cleaning. Let me get some light. There we go. There we go. You know, like really wipe it all down. I like to do that before I change seasons, but it's really not necessary. I could probably do it when I get to Tucson. I just like to pull in with everything done, and I can just enjoy myself and go flit around, see my family. One of the first things the first thing I want to do is order my cat. In fact, you know, I could probably do that today. Yeah, I mean, it'll take a little while to get there, a couple days, and just have my family sign for it on my domicile and have them sign for it. They have to sign for it. And, yeah, I could get that done. But I need to go downtown. Yeah, there's some things I need down there. I need to get to the co-op. and get some more herbs and stuff like that. So here's the dealio. There's one more bit of information I want to give you about the body. I know some of you saying, oh, please. But I think some of you really want to know this, and I really want to let you know. I'm excited about it. It's on the cellular level that I want to let you know. And there's things we can do to give us, health and a little bit of more longevity. Yeah. So I think this afternoon I'll just briefly do it and then move on. Now, I know, look at me, it's like, morning. Yeah. I know that some of you, do not, because I'll be mad. I'll get mad at you. Do not say, oh, you never talk about anything important. What the heck is this video about? Well, some of you like to have morning chats, and you just like to hang out. Let's hang out, okay? This really is. I'm looking at myself in my camera. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. No makeup, no nothing. No nothing, honey. Yeah, just me. But I'm so... me. But I'm so glad I got that project done. And, of course, there's many more projects ahead. I almost feel like... I was thinking about it. I feel more like an author filmmaker than I do a YouTube creator. This is just a guy, hey, hi, everybody, But my real work, I used to really think this is my work. Oh, yes, But now that I'm into, writing, and now I'm going to be into filming that point of concept that I need to put together, I'm really thinking more like an actor, director, producer. I know. So I put on many hats. Yes, I'm wearing many hats right now. But my YouTube channel, which, by the way, I've had for just shy of 7 years. 7 years I've had my YouTube channel. Boy, YouTube has changed. Woo! Yeah, it's really hard to grow on YouTube at this point. It really is. People that get a new channel, there are those shooting stars. Oh my gosh, yeah, the beam came down on them and says, ooh, you're a star now. And it's rare. What YouTube does is they've got their pets, and they focus more on those pets. Because it's really money. I get it. It's the bottom line. They're in the business for money, okay? They got shareholders and everybody that want to make money too, So if you have stock, which many of you do probably in your mutual funds, you're part of the problem too. People think, oh no, big brother, I'm not part of that problem. No, you probably have Google in your stock portfolio if you're in the market. So, hey, but yeah, the point is these days is to make money, which I can see, sure. So, us little people on YouTube, yeah, and I've noticed that a lot of people, there's really the shooting stars, especially in van life, the stars, and then the other people are just trying to scratch a living, off of doing videos. Yeah, that's okay. That's why I got other things going on. I've got other projects that I'm doing. I've got expanding out because I know that YouTube isn't an end all. Unless you got started really early when it first started, or you just maybe you invested a lot of. If you invest a lot of money into it, yeah. You can invest money. You can buy things to shoot you up. But if you don't have that, or you don't have the wherewithal, a lot of the big channels, what they do is they have somebody manage their accounts now. So it just keeps them up there, yeah. Just the right hashtags and putting everything together for the right algorithms. And they're so popular now, they could just whip out a video once a month, you know, and they don't have to worry about anything. Yeah, they still get millions of hits on every video. But the thing with YouTube is the algorithm, they keep changing it. They really do. So just when you think you got it, bam, they change it. That's what's happened to a lot of us, and especially me. I mean, I know it. But you know what? That's why I'm like writing and I'm doing what I love to do. But I do want to keep going with my YouTube videos. And another thing that helps me out, if you want to help me, is to share my videos with your family, your friends, and share them and say, watch this quirky gal. She's funny sometimes. Sometimes not. Sometimes she is funny. But some of you say, oh, you're very relaxing. Well, that's great. Yeah. We could do a little ASMR, yeah. What else? Well, I'll be glad to. Well, you know what? I have really enjoyed this year in Flagstaff. I really have. I've been quite inactive, but and really isolated, very secluded. I've kind of like hunkered into a cocoon so I could write and get a lot of stuff done. But I'm going to miss it. I really am, because I have a routine down. I'm a routine girl, and I know that a lot of you are too. So, yeah. So, it's going to take, in reality, I'm going to say it takes a good month to get settled in again. You know, like where are you going to go? What part of the town am I going to hang out in this year? I might actually pick a whole new area. New parks. I mean, Tucson's kind of big. I might actually do that. Even areas maybe I've never really ventured into much. Why not? You know what I was even thinking about? Oh my gosh. Tucson has an area, it's called the foothills. It's where the wealthy, live up there. And, but really, the uber wealthy have ranches out. But you know, the foothills it's got money up there. I was thinking of hanging out up there. I want to explore that a little bit more. I'm sure they got nice parks up there. I'm gonna go hang out up there. You know, rub elbows. You know, and I'm wondering, like, where would I park at night that would be safe? I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna do some exploring. I think up there in, with the rich folk and hang out up there and see what happens. I probably would get calls, knocks on the window more, but I bet there's some places I could hang out that I wouldn't stick out. You dare me? Let's go do that. Yeah, let's go hang out up there. You know, it's so pretty too in the night. If you go outside, you can look down on the city. I look down on them. Yeah, I look down, but it's really beautiful. All the lights down there, and you can see that. Yeah. Okay, it's something to get into. But I guess maybe I'm not excited to go, but I think it's because I don't want to drive on I-10 again after what happened, and I gotta get over it. It's like fear of flying. It's the road. Actually, they do say it's safer to fly than it is to drive these days. Yeah. I just don't want some crazy people who don't know the laws or don't want to follow them or whatever that are on the road these days. So I guess maybe that's why I'm not excited to go. But I bet once I get there, I'll be excited. Yeah. But I am going to miss Flagstaff. Oh, yeah. I know I keep talking about it. Yeah. So today, I guess I'll end this. I will do a video for this afternoon. And you know what I'm going to talk about. If you don't want to hear about it, cell structure and how we can, I think it's really, I would say, wow, I want to know. Give me the secrets to feeling the best that I can. Some of you really don't care. You're just like, I'm going to eat what I want to eat. I'm going to die. The problem with that is that you're going to die in pain. And you don't just die, I think I'll just die. No, you linger and then you end up in a nursing home who's going to take care of you, stuff like that. But so I want to give you some secrets on how our cells work. What's going on inside of our cells? How can we? And it's amazing, the miracle we have inside of us, and the nutrients and the supplements that we can get to increase all of that, increase our health. So I know one person, it was a guy, and he said, well, I eat oatmeal every day with my flaxseed and my chia seeds, and I will continue to do it every morning. I don't care. It's like, I don't care either. Hey, you eat what you want to eat. You all do what you want to do. I'm just offering some information. If you want to deal with it, okay. If you want to take it, I mean, but it was funny that he would say that. What do I care? I got my own life going on. I'm writing scripts and books and everything else. I got things going on. I don't have time to worry about whether you're eating GMO products, which is poison, or whatever. I can offer it to you. But if you want to have that attitude, I don't care. Good. Eat it every morning. Yeah. There you go. It's interesting, everybody. I know that you, my friends here, it's interesting to be on this side. Try to put yourself in my shoes. Oh my gosh, yeah. You get all these things coming at you. You take the time to make a video, or you offer the information. Excuse me. And then you have people who will say something like that, or have that attitude. It's like, I don't care, I got my children and my friends and my and I got you and my work, my creativity, this brain, coming up with new ideas, imagination, that I don't have time to worry about certain people who comment. I guess I don't know what to call you, but yeah, you're little stubborn people. Yes, yeah. You want to I can get the kind of personality some of you have when you send your messages like that. I can kind of guess it, the personality. Yeah. You want it done your way, and you don't care. Like I've mentioned before, I think sometimes people just want to make sure that they contradict. They're contrary-wise type people. Well, that's not true. Hey, I don't care. Everybody's got their own opinions. I'm just putting mine out here, but I'm taking the time to do it, and it is my time and it's my energy to offer things to you. So it's interesting to be, just letting you know, it's interesting to be on this side. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here doing stuff, yeah. I am a busy person. You all know that, and I'm very busy all the time. During the day, I'm not one to just hang around and chit-chat all day long at the campfire and courtside and go flit around and walk around. And no, I'm actually really working all the time. For the most part, every once in a while I'll sit and watch a program. But even that, the Survivor. Okay, Survivor's back. I've been watching it. How about you? Yeah, I'm watching. I don't know their names yet. It's still kind of early, so I don't know their names or the tribe names or anything, but I do enjoy it. And sometimes it takes me a whole day to watch one Survivor episode, because I'll watch a little bit and then I'll get busy again, and then I'll go back and watch a little bit of it again. Sometimes a movie could take me 3 or 4 days, so because I don't just sit and watch. But I do have, it's an ongoing thing, I'll turn it off as soon as I'm ready to get back to work again, whether it's writing a book or getting notes or doing research for a book or the script. But I'm pretty much busy. Yeah, I work. I'm very, I'm driven, I guess, yeah. They say that you become more successful after your 60s. Yeah. But it's fun. It's what I like to do. And then I like to talk to you too. So I wear mini hats. I think I'll end this. I love you guys. I'm not going to edit this. I'm not. What you see is what you get. Yeah. It's just a little Saturday morning chat. It's like having a slumber party. We're just in bed, giggling in the morning. Yeah. You remember, girls, you remember those slumber parties. And guys, did you guys have slumber parties? Did you have sleepovers, or what did you do? Because we girls, we had slumber parties. If our parents would let us. But yeah, we had slumber parties. I let my kids have slumber parties. Well, my son, excuse me, as I'm talking, I'm just breaking up stuff, which is good. Yeah, you do need to break up, phlegm, yeah. But, yeah, he would have friends over, sometimes a couple at a time. But I mean, my eldest daughter, I mean, she had quite a few slumber parties. Usually on her birthday or whatever, she has slumber parties. And those were fun, to see all the girls giggling in the morning or at night, staying up late, running through the house, yeah. They were fun. Well, thanks for coming to my slumber party, everybody. My girl cave here, yeah, my little clubhouse. I love you guys. Go to, I gotta say it, go to Minivan Lee books on Amazon. And it's a way to support me. Yeah, because, YouTube isn't helping out much. I know. And so, yeah, buy a book. That way you get something and I get something. Just pretend like it's Patreon or something, yeah. But get a book. That way you get something from it. You're not just giving me money. So go on Amazon.com. And type in Minivan Lee books, and they will come up. Now, Amazon has actually slipped in other people's books when you type it in. I'm like, get them out of my book thing. What's this all about? But yeah, go through. I've got How to Live in a Minivan. I've got my memoir, 8 years living in a minivan. But I've got, let's see. I've got The Guy in the Orange Tent. I've got Night Owls and Digital Shadows. Those are van life thrillers. It's all centered around van life. Then I've got Blackout Nomads, which is what the script I just went through again is based on. That one, Blackout Nomads, is good. It's good. Then I got Blackout Nomads too, okay, but I have not self-published it. I'm saving it. And I've got Voyeur in a Van. It's a good one. It's funny too. There's a lot of humor. There's some funny characters in it. It's van life thriller, and I've got my latest is it's not a thriller. I call it Van Life Only Wetter. It's the Mississippi Houseboat. And this couple, they decided to take a summer. They thought, well, should we get a Sprinter? Should we travel? Or should we try the houseboat thing? And they wanted the houseboat. So that's there too. That's more like what would I liken that to? I mentioned kind of like Irma Bombeck, sort of. There's a lot of funny parts and quirky characters. But not really, but maybe in order of like Irma Bombeck, what she wrote about life itself and the funny things that happen. So the Mississippi Houseboat, that's my latest. So yeah, I mean, I've got a lot for you, and then I've got all the nonfiction. I've got confidence. Here's the key, take it. Yeah, here's the key to confidence. I've got the vicious female. Ooh, yeah, I had a reason to write that one. Yeah, and so it's got a lot of research on and examples throughout history of a female on female or female killers. Yeah. And the modern senior, that's a really good one for all of us. I've got Stay in Your Own Lane. Yeah, I had a reason for writing that one too, but yeah, and it is about like how to stay out of other people's lanes, their business. Don't be a busybody. And also what to do, how to keep them out of your lane and how to deal with it, and examples and research on why people do. Who's more prone to get into somebody else's lane? And I hate to say the word Karen because I know I do have a lot of Karens. Your name is Karen. You're not a Karen, but your name is Karen and you're watching this. And yeah, I've got a lot of good books. And then I've got 3 Christian ones. A Simple Christian Life, Mighty Me, or Messy Me, Mighty God, and Come Soon, Come Quickly. I've got 3 of those. Those are Christian inspirational books, yeah. And then I've got a few other ones. So, okay. Oh my gosh, yeah. So they're there. If there's anything in my description, my video description, all the books are listed with the links. Okay? Okay, let's end this. You go out and have a really good day. I'll see you this afternoon. Okay? Mwah. I love you guys. Bye. I think I'll get ready now for the day. Maybe comb my hair, right? Bye.